Hello YouTube. It's been a hot minute, okay? First things first, I need to moisturize my skin because my skin is drying up. I just cleaned my face. First, actually, let me drink some water. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my skin with this aloe vera soothing gel. I got this from Ulta. It's by the brand Skin Food. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, it goes a long way, and massage it into my skin. It is very hydrating, very moisturizing on the skin. Okay, I'm going to use the Perricone MD H2 Elemental Energy Hydrating Cloud Cream. It's such a super long name. I think it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is basically like a moisturizing agent. It does tingle just a little bit. I actually didn't like this product at first because it made my skin burn, but that's just the hyaluronic acid doing its thing. So now my skin's moisturized, I can go on with my intro. This is going to be a talk through, chit chat, get ready with me. Even though I'm not going anywhere, we still gonna get ready. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. I haven't filmed a video or uploaded a video in a while, okay? Now is the time, now or never. I feel like my camera is crooked. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know if you guys can tell, but so in this video, I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of chatting, update you guys on my life, things that's been going on, and just like showing you step by step this look that I'm gonna create that I'm actually inspired by. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm actually, oh, she's so pretty. I was inspired. Why is this so loud? I was inspired by Jackie Aina's look. That was also inspired by Black China's look. But she wore like this very pretty red eye makeup look thing. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll be sure to like screenshot it. That is so loud. Like, I need lotion because I'm ashy. And this video is probably gonna be all over the place, but welcome to my life. First things first, I'm the realist. Should I prime my face now or should I just wait until I do my foundation to prime it? It's bothering me that I can't play music. Like, I could play music in the background, but I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. I always have to play music in the background when I get ready. It just helps me get ready quicker. Like, I'm like in the zone, and it's killing me that I don't have music to play in the background right now. I don't even know what primer I want to use, so I'm gonna use the Becca First Light Priming Filter, the purple one. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm gonna use this kind of like towards like the inside of my face. I mean the center of my face, the inside of my face. What? I think I'm gonna use another primer though over top, because I don't really look at this primer as a primer. I feel like it's just like a radiating type moisturizer thing. It's not really like a primer, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna use, I don't know, I struggle with this every time I get ready to put makeup on. I have no idea what primer I want to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Smashbox. Tell me why we're 8 minutes into this video and I have no foundation, eyebrows, eye makeup, nothing on yet but primer and moisturizer. Alright, we need to get to it. Whenever I do my makeup, I always start off with my eyebrows. So I'm gonna brush my eyebrows, my crazy brows. Lately, I have been hating doing my eyebrows. Like, oh, just look at them. I need a wax or something. But the thing is, I don't like getting my eyebrows waxed. I've never gotten my eyebrows waxed, threaded, trimmed, none of that. I don't let people touch my eyebrows because I'm scared that I'm not gonna have eyebrows by the time I walk out. So I always take care of it myself. But then the hairs, they usually grow like all the way down here. There's some in the middle. Like there's hairs like right here that shouldn't be there. Hair like all around the top of my brow. It's just a mess. I think I'm gonna use this Smashbox. This is not Smashbox. This clearly says Stila on it. It's time to go to bed. I'm gonna use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color, and it's in the shade Dark. This I was very surprised by when I first got it and I was like, what in the world is this? This is a pen. How am I supposed to put this on my brows? But then I realized that you're just supposed to apply like little like light strokes, as if you were applying like a powder or like an eyebrow pencil, just like light strokes. So it's very similar to like a felt tip eyeliner. And this stuff is, when it says it's waterproof, it's literally waterproof. It's not going anywhere, because it always takes me some time to scrub off the product off of my brows because it will not come off. And then the other thing too, when you use this, you have to be mindful of where you're placing the pen on your eyebrow, because when I first started using it, I was going to town with my eyebrows. Then I realized that when it was time to brush my eyebrows out, I couldn't do it because the product didn't move. Like when you apply the product, it's gonna stay in that place. So let me tell you how this is really about to annoy me, because this camera was not recording. I don't know how well this video is gonna turn out. What was I saying? I was talking about vacation and how you just feel refreshed. When you come back from vacation, you're just ready to just get things going again. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, I feel so motivated. Alright, Thunder. And just ready just to get back into things. And just start doing things for me. I talked a little bit about this in one of my chit chat get ready with me videos. I talked a little bit about school and how I felt about school. I will definitely film a video once school is over, once I graduate, on my thoughts and like my final thoughts, and just give you like a review from freshman year all the way up to senior year and how I felt, or even like from my senior year in high school all the way until my senior year in college, just to give you an in-depth review of my experience. I don't know, lately I've just been feeling very uninspired. The motivation wasn't there as much. I don't know what, like why? Like why is that? And I felt like going on vacation kind of helped bring back some of that mojo, I'll say. And I just feel like I can do so many things now. Like I just feel like ready just to get back into the groove of things. So now I'm using the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer, and this is in shade Golden. I'm just carving out my brows with this. But yeah, I just have so many great ideas that I have planned, things that I want to do with my future. And speaking of future, I really am getting tired of people asking me, so what are you doing when you graduate? What are you doing after college? Because honestly, I have no idea. Yes, it makes other people nervous, but it makes me even more nervous and anxious to know that I don't know. Like, I know for a fact I want to start my own business and I want to be an entrepreneur, but it's just a matter of getting there, because I know I can't just jump straight into that. I need a backbone. So that's like my daily struggle. That's always on my mind every single day. Is that question: where do you see yourself after college, or where do you see yourself in like 10 years? And it's like, I don't know. I can't see into the future, but I know I should have an answer to that question and should have a general idea of the journey that I'm gonna have to take to get there. But still, I just hate when people ask me that question. It just makes me so uncomfortable. Like, do you guys feel that way too when people ask you, where do you see yourself in like 5 years, or what are your plans for the future? And it's just like, honestly, I don't know, because we didn't get there yet. We gotta see what the future holds. But I will say it is up to us to make our future happen. But like, we have the power and control over our future, even though we can't see it. Every little thing that we do is going to impact what happens to us down the road. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. It's just gonna stress me out. Back to like YouTube and stuff. I want to film more videos. You guys have no idea. I'm always thinking about filming. This light is so hot. I'm burning up right now. What was I saying? This is why I can't do a chit chat get ready with me, because I cannot concentrate. I was saying, like, you guys have no idea how many times a day I think about filming videos, and not even just with YouTube, just like posting content on my blog, on my social media, just like coming up with new ideas and new plans. Like, I think about it all the time, but just like I said, like, the motivation just hasn't been there, and I haven't been able to like get myself up and go and make it happen. But I know that I won't achieve my goals if I don't get up and go do it and go chase them. Oh, actually, okay, I kind of like my brows. I kind of like them. So I'm moving on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I did notice that when I set my lid, when I use this primer and then I set my lid with powder, the colors do not come off as vibrant as I want them to when I start applying eyeshadow. And like, I kept wondering why, like, I would apply like this bright orange color and it just was not as bright as I expected it to be. It was like so dull. And I realized that it was because I was setting my lid after I did my primer, which is something that I've always done, but I used a different powder to set it with. And the only reason why I set my eyes with powder is to prevent the eyeshadow from like streaking over top of my lid, like, and from the brush from like dragging across my lid and leaving it patchy. But it's the only way the color is gonna come up so vibrant. But now I don't even set it with powder. I just kind of like let it dry a little bit, and then I apply my eyeshadow so the eyeshadow can actually come up and you can see it. Let's see. So I'm gonna use, oh, so badly I want to play music. I promise you guys, this doesn't usually happen when I do my makeup. I'm usually just listening to my music and going. Like, I'm not distracted like this. Alright, so let's just get on into the video. I'm using the MAC eyeshadow in Red Brick. It's this orange shadow. You guys have seen this on my channel before. And I'm going to put this in my crease and blend it out past my lid, because when I blend it out past my lid, it helps to create that like angled sharp line when my makeup is finished, and I'll show you guys how to do that later on in the video. I'm not blending it too far above because I don't want it to get into my brow bone. I'm blending it like slightly above the crease a little bit. And I want this color to be intense, so I'm going to go in and take some more. I want to post more vlogs because I haven't vlogged in such a long time. I also want to get a new camera. Like, I want to get an actual vlogging camera, like a small one that I can just pop into my purse or my bag at school and just have it with me for whenever I want to just bring it out to film. I want to do like challenge videos. I want to do tag videos. I want to do Q&A videos. Just like all this stuff that I have in mind. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see, and I will make it happen, Captain. Oh, okay. So I do want to, and I made this, it's not really an announcement, but I made like this slight remark on Facebook. I want to start freelancing and doing freelance makeup. I'm still trying to like put together some thoughts and ideas and things that I need in order to make that happen. And once I have everything like finalized, I will let you guys know, because I do want to start doing makeup and using my talent and my passion and put it to use. I mean, I'm putting it to use now with these YouTube videos, but I want to be able to actually apply it onto, you know, another face instead of my own, because I could, you know, I could do this forever. And I feel like the only way I would know how to work with different shades and different products is if I practice or do it on other faces. I'll let you guys know like when I'm gonna like start doing all of that stuff. Alright, so, oh okay. For my lid, I'm gonna use blush because I don't have a red shadow, like an intense red shadow like she has. So I'm gonna use, I don't even know, like was it something like this? Yeah, I think it was red like this. So I'm gonna use this color right here, and this is just a blush color. And I'm going to pack it onto my lid. And the reason why I always do my eyeshadow before foundation is because of fallout. I will be so upset and angry for the rest of the day if I ever did my foundation first and then my eyeshadow, and then the eyeshadow fell on top of the foundation that I worked so hard on. Like my mood would be just shot, crushed, gone, finished. Wow, this is spicy. I'm just gonna pack it on. And you see how the color just comes up so vibrant? If I were to put powder over top of this primer, this color would not show up like this. Alright. Whew, okay. Now that we're fiery, I'm gonna take the red brick shadow again and blend that out. It's just a little more spicy. Alright, somehow this color got up to my brow bone and that's not okay. We're gonna fix that. I'm gonna take a color from my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Until I find the brush. I use this color called Nectar, and I'm putting this on my brow bone. So now I'm gonna move on to foundation, and usually I would use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I have the shade Maple, but your girl got a slight tan, so I'm gonna use the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact, and this is in the shade Deep, and I never would have thought that I'd be the color Deep in anything. This is what the color looks like, and as you can see, it looks like a pretty good match. So I'm gonna apply that with my Real Techniques, because my other brush is dirty, the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. That actually looks too light, but we can work with it. This foundation, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it just feels nice on the skin. She mixed together the foundation and the Confidence in a Cream. So yeah, back into my life. School is about to start soon, and we all know how that goes. Like, I'm ready, but I'm not ready. I'm ready to get it over with. I'm ready to be done and graduate. Okay, I'm ready to get up out of the school because I'm over it. But I'm just not ready to go back. Like, I'm not ready for the sleepless nights and the stress and anxiety. I'm really sick of this computer. What? I'm sick of this camera. I'm taking this concealer and I'm applying it underneath my eyes, and I'm sharpening up the edge. And if I'm repeating myself, I apologize, because my camera. Go to bed. Go to bed. But like I was saying, sharpening up the edge of your eyeshadow with your concealer just helps to. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender. Oh my god, I met this girl at work today. If she watches my videos, I apologize. She probably doesn't. But this girl, she said that she doesn't wet her beauty blender, and I honestly felt my heart cut in half. Like that just kind of hurt my soul a little bit. I was like, girlfriend, how are you blending your makeup out with a dry beauty blender? She said, I thought you were supposed to do that. I said, no fam. Alright, do you guys see how it sharpened up my eyeshadow? That's exactly what I wanted. Because I don't even think I'm gonna do winged liner for this, because this look is already popping and it's already extra. So which is what I've been doing lately. Like I have not been feeling the whole wing liner thing. I mean, it looks good, but just I don't have the patience for it. And when I'm in a rush, do it look like I got time to apply wing liner? Cause honey, if I did wing liner every day, I would be like 20 minutes late to everywhere I went. Cause it gets frustrating trying to do one side and then having to even out the other side. So I just don't do it. I'll start wearing it eventually, but just not at the moment. Lately, I haven't even been wearing eyeliner. I've just been wearing eyelashes, and that's about it. I must say that I like this way better than the original, the translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, but this is the deep, the medium deep color. This is the one for brown skin. Just look at it. Look how you don't even see it. And I'm not gonna get a white cast. Like I didn't get the white cast with the translucent one, the regular one, but I just feel like this one is way better for women of color. So if you're looking for a good translucent powder, this is the one for you, my dear. I did buy the Becca, what is this? The Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder in Golden Hour. I liked it at first. I don't like it now. I have not used it in such a long time because I noticed that first off, you apply it and it's yellow as heck. It is so yellow on the skin. So if you're a fair person, this is not gonna be a good powder for you to use because it's gonna be extra yellow. I made the mistake of doing that to someone at work. Like I had applied translucent, the powder on them, thinking that it was gonna be right, and it just was very orange on them, and it was very like yellow and pasty on me. Now I have like combination skin. I will say that my skin is kind of transforming into like more natural, not natural, more normal skin, where it's not so oily, it's not so dry. It's just like perfect. So whenever I use this powder, the Becca one, my skin by the end of the day is so clogged. Like my pores are so clogged from the powder, and my skin is so oily, and the powder, it like runs off of my face. Like I can take my finger and wipe my face where the powder sets, and I can see it sitting on my finger, and that's a problem for me, which is why I love this stuff, because it's so finely milled, which basically means that the powder itself is like so light weight and so thin that you don't get cakey at all, which is why I love Laura Mercier powder. Hands down the best setting powder I've ever used. For the rest of my face, I'm going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm using two different powders. Now I could easily just go and buy my shade, but I want to use these up first. So I'm using Matte and Poreless 330. It's called Toffee, and then I'm using 360, and this one's called Mocha. So I'm just mixing the two together, but I'm using a little bit more of Mocha versus Toffee because my skin is a little tanner now. Usually I would use a little bit more of the Toffee because it's a lighter, like it's the lighter one, but I'm just going to use a little bit more of the Mocha for this look. I just press the powder into my skin, into the rest of the face, and then I start to blend it out. The next thing I'm gonna do is kind of bronze my face up a little bit. This doesn't really like show up on me, but I still like to use it for some reason. I don't know, I think it gives my face like a little glow. I guess it's just the NARS bronzer, and it's called Laguna. It's the bronzer that literally everybody uses. So I'm gonna take this is an e.l.f. complexion brush. I'm just gonna take this color and just work it into my cheeks. I mean, you can't really see anything because it's literally my complexion, but we still gonna use it anyway. All right, and then I'm gonna start contouring my face a little bit. I'm gonna use these two shades here. I think it's Espresso and Havana. Alright, and then I'm going to take this color here, and I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit. For my cheeks, for blush, I have been using, and I mean, you guys have probably seen me use this before. I've been using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Cheeky Bronze, and it's supposed to be, I guess it's supposed to be like a what's it called? A bronzer. But this, look at this color. Does this look like it'll be a bronzer for me? No. So I like to use it as a blush slash like highlighter, mainly like a blush because it's so peachy. So I just dust it like on the apples of my cheeks and blend it back into my contour. But this makes for like a really great blush for darker skin because it comes up as like this nice peachy color, and it's also highlighting my cheekbones, as you can see. I'm gonna wait to do my highlighter because I still have to finish my eye makeup. For lashes, okay, so like I was saying, I was gonna use these. I'm just gonna use my older ones because in her look that she had, she has lash extensions obviously, but they just look more like wispy and natural. So I want to use these because they've been used and they look more on the natural side. So that's what I'm going to do. What else can I tell you guys that's been going on? I don't even know if I want to talk about this yet because it's still fresh. I don't even know if I want to like tell you guys. Ugh, I'm not ready to tell. Yeah. Don't you hate though when you go to, oh, my lash is dry, hold up, I didn't even put mascara on, oh my god. But don't you hate when you text somebody, like you send somebody a message, or like you call them or something, and then they take it upon themselves to like post something on Instagram or like Twitter or something, or they'll like somebody's post or whatever, but they never respond to your message. It's like you're in your phone and you can see that you have a new notification and a new text message, so why can't you answer it? I'm tripping because I didn't even put on mascara first. Like, who am I? I'm going to put on the Lorac Pro Lash Pomade, and it's just in the color black. I always wear black mascara, although I want to start wearing blue mascara because it just makes your lashes pop a lot. I'm just coating my, I'm so done. I got mascara on my lid. This is also a little trick that I like to do. I apply mascara before I do my lashes because I like how my lashes stick to the false lashes and it helps it to adhere to my lash line a little bit better. Because when I apply the lash glue, sometimes the lash glue can be a little thin and it doesn't always stick how I want it to. But the fact that I apply mascara before I do false lashes, it just helps the lashes stick to my lashes. Oh my god, I got mascara on my lid again. And this literally happens to me every time I do my makeup. I always get mascara all over the place, like I just stabbed myself in the thumb with a mascara wand. Great. You wanna do? We can take it to the hotel room. Did this dry again? Hey. I'm gonna take the MAC Red Brick Shadow again, and I'm gonna dip my brush into the powder, and I'm just gonna run it along the under eye area, not necessarily like on the lash line, but like a little below that. All right, then I'm going to take the same shadow brush that I use to apply the red blush. I'm going to take the tip of it and I'm dipping it into the red color, and I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line. I need to hurry up because my battery is dying. So I'm going to apply the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Fishnet, And it's just a black eye pencil. If you're one of those people that feels like you have raccoon eyes, then you need this pencil because you will not have raccoon eyes with this. Oh, girl, I'm here for it. I'm gonna take some mascara and just blend the lashes together. So I'm also gonna put this lash. This is this lash mascara. This is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Voluminizing Mascara. And I'm just putting that on my lower lashes. I'm sorry that you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm literally just putting mascara on my lower lashes. And that is all. Ooh, yeah, I'm shook. Highlighter. Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This is all I have been using, and I'm gonna use bronze and this is not shimmer. That says summer. I can't read. This is a horrible talk through, so I didn't really get to like chat that much about what I wanted to, because I seriously cannot talk when I'm doing makeup. Like, I have to be concentrated and in the zone. My camera's about to die, so I gotta work fast. I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose. Before I do my lip, I'm actually going to spray my face and set it with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Let's do Sandstorm by NYX, the liquid suede. I feel like I need to go lighter with the lip. This is the Butter Lip Gloss, Butter Lipstick by NYX, and it's called Snowcat. I think this is the color I wanted. Alright, let me grab a shirt and I'll be right back. Okay, so I changed. I put on this crop top. I'm actually wearing two crop tops. I'm wearing like a bralette crop top type thing underneath this. You guys can see. And then I'm wearing this crop top, which is from Forever 21. It's like this mesh sheer crop top, which is really cool to wear during the summertime when it's like nice and hot out and you don't feel like wearing clothes. So yeah, this is my fiery red, very dramatic eye makeup look. But yeah, so much for a chit chat video. I will get better at these, okay guys? I will get better at making chit chat videos. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm gonna attempt to upload twice a week. Like, that'll be my limit. 2 videos a week is all you guys are gonna get. I'll probably say you're most likely to get 1 video out of me a week versus 2, but I'm gonna push for 2. It's all about pushing ourselves and going outside of our boundaries and comfort zone, so we're gonna aim for 2. All right, thanks so much for watching this very unorganized video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, this recreation that I did, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because that's important, right? It's important for you guys to come back into this world of Mind by Jazz. So I will talk to you guys in, that's not even what I say, but I won't see you, but you will see me in my next video, so stay tuned. Bye.